Obviously is a floor general. I like the fact that she plays on both sides of the basketball as well. And then we have KK Deans, who, when you watch this player, she can do a little bit of everything. Her ball handling skills are...
Their first 8 meetings in this series. We are underway. Angela Suffren along with Timothy Green and Kylie Galloway. As the 3 ball goes down in the quarter, sophomore. Meanwhile, for Florida, comes in with the like of KK Deans, but also junior Rashea Kyle looking to feed in stride. Great perimeter passing. Boot left open for 3 and knocks it down.
Couple of those shooters, especially when there's 3 above the free throw line extended.
Scott, high off the
Done a much better job coming from last season, averaging 9 points a game, to this season, upping her percentage to 11.8 points.
Florida coming out red hot, 3 of 5 to begin this game. How about that strong layup in?
Well, Coach Finley has done a phenomenal job of making sure that the transition of her...
Taylor, just a 68% one-and-done opportunity for the Rebels, and this is what they want to do. Florida in transition off the fast break opportunity. I thought the conversation that we had with Coach Yo this morning was fight and didn't swing. And what she did was, throughout the preparation of the Florida game, Correa looking to feed it into the inside. Kyle, great move. Score on this Florida team. Backs up, tries a 3. That one partially.
Could win the World Cup on this next kick. Chastain will take it.
4% for Florida, but taking care of the basketball is going to be key. How many layups did we miss in a game? And when you notice and you...
Coming off a double-double performance versus Tennessee, and we are tied up at 10. Give me an assessment so far how this Ole Miss defense has been able to shut down Florida, especially in the half-court setting.
Team that needs to move the basketball, and now the pace and the momentum is in Ole Miss's favor. Plays, you want to see players getting on the floor, but the fact that...
And Ole Miss wants to run with it with a 2-point lead. Taylor at the point, tries the dribble drive, taken away by Kyle. Correa in transition, has to holding that left wrist. In obvious pain as Correa to the free throw line.
And she went down and fell and tried to brace her fall with that wrist. So hopefully...
This was the SEC freshman of the year. All freshmen in rebounds in the SEC. You put her along with Maya Taylor and Angel Baker. That is a trio to contend, should say. 6 points early on for Scott on 3 of 5. Back to the Gators. On the run, trying to go coast to coast. As she will head to the free throw line.
One of the best when it comes to knocking down 15 free throws a game. They are allowing them to get to the free throw line as many times as they previously have done, and they've done a much better job.
And it's almost been a year since her ACL injury, so great to see KK Deans back on the floor. She takes...
But she can't be too disappointed right now with only a 2 possession.
Got the scoring started early for Florida. They're going to head to Reynolds Coliseum and match up with Diamond Johnson and number 15, NC State, 6 p.m. Eastern Monday, also available on the ESPN. Meanwhile, Salary just picked up her second foul for Ole Miss. Ole Miss holding possession with a 5-point lead. Scott will head to the free throw line. Chance opportunities that we just saw there as Salary once again is going to be heading to the free throw line for 2 on the boards. That's a reason why they're the 4th best team in the SEC.
Because right now, again, this is still a 2.
Over the 7th for Florida.
I do like the fact that they were trying.
And off the mark on that shot attempt, saved by Ole Miss. Takes us to a timeout. Ole Miss and Florida, their only meeting of the season. Right now the Rebels up by...
Not only example, but by her energy and her emotions. And you like seeing a big come in and help a guard who just got beat off the dribble penetration.
The 3rd straight win versus the Gators. That would be the first since they won the first.
What you have to do is rebound out of it.
How about that? Beating the shot clock.
In a matchup Whoa.
answers
Now-
with it to the strategy that Coach Yo goes with in terms of the point guard situation.
It's like you got your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator, and both of them bring something special.
Singleton.
I like the patience that Florida had shown those.
Of Greensboro, North Carolina. Point score, got that against Arkansas. Is that one last touch by Florida? But what a second chance opportunity, and an answer there by Faith Duth, the senior out of Vancouver. Ole Miss in that first half, shooting 43%. They have got a 10-point lead at the break. On the other side, we'll send it to the studio. L. Duncan, Rebecca, now a tie-up with Florida. The possession arrow their way.
You know where that speed comes from. I believe that speed comes from
The game today, and Ole Miss really has done a much better job offensively in this fourth. John Brickley, Nicky Vargas back with you. Oxford